Setco has existed since 1977. It was converted into a worker cooperative on January 30th, 2014. Two years ago, Mr. Rio had started preparing for his retirement. And at that point, he decided to transfer the company as a worker cooperative. I think that was the easiest way to ensure that the business would be sustainable. I saw this with the clients and our suppliers, and when we explained to them that we would be selling the company as a worker cooperative, they almost subscribed to the project as if we had asked them to. They were not worried. This reassured them about the future of the company. When Mr. Rio decided that he would like to offer me the post of joint manager, it wasn't very easy for me at first, because I had never imagined managing a company as such. But the worker cooperative project really changed my mind, because it's a common project that we're all experiencing together. Obviously, I will have to make decisions and lead a team, but it's a common project where everyone can find their interest. The fact that Mr. Rio has stayed among us for 2 years as an employee of the company, as a joint manager, is very important because it allows us to have a smooth transition, because we can discuss management-related projects.
Bonjour Bertrand. Vous allez bien?
Merci d'être venu pour la réunion.
Merci, on va se voir pour le prévisionnel, comme on avait dit.
The transfer took place in several stages. There was an analysis phase that is done by the Regional Union of Worker Cooperatives regarding the feasibility of the project, a very precise information phase where we fully explained the project to the staff. Then they had to prepare an administrative file with the Regional Union of Worker Cooperatives to obtain subsidies. They also had to obtain financing. But this is no more difficult than creating a normal company. Each employee contributes a sum of money of their choice to the company's capital, between 1,000 and 10,000 euros or more. The amount is limited, and they receive a subsidy from the region to the amount of their contribution, which they must then put into the capital. What I liked about transferring to worker cooperative is the collective work. The second thing is that it allowed us to make the company sustainable, to keep our work tool, because the company could have been sold to someone who could have completely changed our way of working. Obviously, we do not have a lot of hindsight, but within 6 months there has been a change in the workers' attitude. We see that people are more directly involved, more productive, and it's true that it's really a human adventure. Since we've become a worker cooperative, business is working. We have landed a few contracts, thanks to the work of my successors, without any action on my part. This has allowed us to recruit 2 more people, who have been offered to take my shares and are now considering becoming members of the worker cooperative. My advice is, obviously, to have a deep desire to transfer your company to your employees. Next, take your time, 6 or 8 months perhaps, because there are obviously unexpected events, and especially get support from the Regional Union of Worker Cooperatives, which is a specialist body, because going about it alone can be a bit dangerous, and obviously the assistance of the chartered accountant. The advantage for the transferor lies in the fact that he does not have to search for a buyer. Many companies run the risk of dying from the lack of finding a buyer. The second advantage is to be able to retire, as is the case here, but progressively. Obviously, you must want to transfer your company to your employees, manage the company in such a way so that this can be done and you don't suddenly go from an autocratic management to a worker cooperative. So this is a long-term preparation, and transferring it to a worker cooperative can be done very naturally. So you should think about it, because it is interesting on an intellectual, human and financial point of view.